Come with me and see what duels we play. Do dailies the way a simp would do. These ordinary days keep passing by. The game is still the same, and nothing's changed. Your Ray is still 15. That's a yikes. Oh my god, it's the FBI. Get me out of here. Oh my god. Hi everybody, we're back. Alright, so spoiler alert, this is when it doesn't work out for us, despite going down, I think, efficient lines of play. Alright, we drew Ash, one of our 5 hand drafts. We drew Rhoda, we drew Shark Cannon, Dark Ruler no more, Lightning Storm. Hey, that's the combo. That's our combo. We always go second, but we lost that roll, so it doesn't matter. Okay, we're playing against Swordsoul. And we're gonna make Descendant of Thunder. I haven't seen that in a while. Galaxy Tomahawk, classic times. Gonna combo so hard onto the board. So hard, chat. Blah blah blah. Mega Patent Piece of Oridon. Well, this is one of the choke points, right? That's gonna surprisingly resolve. To my surprise and shock. But they didn't normal summon yet. Isn't that crazy? They didn't even normal summon. That's hilarious. Alright, we're gonna just fast forward right now.
One eternity later.
Alright, we are back, gang. After half an hour, they ended up with a Chixow, a Baloney, one Arch Nemesis Protoss, which they call Dark, so no Ray, no DPE, a Baxia, but then what's important is that means they probably have the 9 pillars, and they also have a set blackout, right? So, cool. We have Rhoda, Shark Cannon, Dark Ruler no more, Lightning Storm, which is the combo, right? Easy 2-card combo for the most part. And we do Ray. Okay, so what do you do, right? What do you do? What is the first thing you should probably do? Well, we know they have 9 pillars, and if we activate Lightning Storm first, it'll probably get negated by the Barone, in my opinion. Probably Barone, right? If they're smart, they'll probably negate that in case they think we're playing Dark Ruler no more or something like that. Or who knows, right? So, you know what? I decide to roll the first, see if they take the bait. They do not. We add Rosie O'Donnell. We're going to Dark Ruler. They're obviously going to negate it. Because if they don't, everything's shut off. And, you know, at that point, we'll probably just Lightning Storm the back row anyways. So we're going to chain 9 pillars. They have the skill to draw it. Yep. Destroy. Shuffle back in the deck. Hey, maybe we'll draw it. So now, Chen Ying is going to... Chi Wen, whatever is going to activate. We're going to banish it with our Shark Cannon. They decide not to take the negate with the Baroni. Right? So now our last line of play basically to bait out the Baron. So long as this isn't Judgment, which it isn't because we know it's Blackout. Just do that. They choose not to negate that? Sure. We're going to go into Ray. Remember, you're probably wondering, why didn't you summon Rose? Remember, Blackout is 2 cards. If we read it real quick, all the way back here, is that if you did not know, it says Worm, actually. Even though it says Swordsoul, it says Worm. So what is Protoss again? Protoss is a worm. So that's hilarious, right? You don't even need a Swordsoul card to activate Blackout. But the bright side is, I guess, is that you needs to control my opponent, or your opponent needs to control 2 cards, right? So we summon Rosie and we have Ray. They can basically chain Blackout, we lose. You know? And plus remember, they have Arch Nemesis Protoss, and they basically called good old, you know, Dark. So even if Ray gets bopped, you can't summon it again. Right? You know what I mean? Yeah. Basically. Yeah, we can chain Ray and all that stuff, but it'll probably get negated by the Baron, and that's basically GG too. So I'm just baiting it out, Maybe they should do it. They probably should do it. They're still not doing it. I guess maybe they forgot. So enter the battle. We're going to attack. Attempt to send something. They're going to chain that, sure. No Ray. Main phase 2. Can't do anything. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? So they're gonna flip it back. They're gonna get Taya. We literally have 1 card. 1 card. We know that's Blackout. They're gonna go Synchro Summon so hard. They're gonna make Warlord Savage, sure. That's another negate. And Taya is gonna send something. they will send a Adhara so they can search some stuff if they need to. Enter battle. Ah, so we're barely alive. Again, we know that's blackout, mystery card. So, turn 4, right? What do we draw? We need a lucky. We drew probably one of the best cards we could have drawn in the entire deck. So, what do you do first, right? Do you do this to get the negate out of the way? What's more important? Array Sky Striker lines, or is it the Watering Trenches line? In my opinion, probably, right, is that I feel like if we get Rose to resolve, we can send good old engag. So long as this isn't Ash, right? We can send engag. We add it back with Red Ray. Red Ray can search for Widow Anchor and or Afterburners to pop their back blackout, and then also like their Borlo Savage. Because remember, this thing can't be destroyed by card effects, right? So I'm like, you know what, we have to. And then also that kind of gives you an indication whether or not they might have Ash too, right? So they choose to negate with that. We still don't know if it's Ash. Most likely not, because when you're playing real life, you can kind of tell whether or not things are highlighted anymore. So at that point, like, oh, no highlights. Okay. We're gonna make Green Ray. We're gonna attack. We're gonna send in Guy because it's safe. Right? Make Red Ray. Alright. That's gonna resolve. We're gonna add back our Engag. Now here's the part, right? What do you search? Do you search your Widow Anchor or do you search your Afterburner, right? Here are the lines of play if you search Widow Anchor. Is that the beta option? Well, we'll probably steal Arch Nemesis Protoss, right? If we do that, we'll steal Arch Nemesis Protoss. They will probably chain Blackout if they're smart, or if not, they'll probably just leave it alone. I would personally probably not chain it, right? Because if we just steal this, then we make Zeke, we banish that. If they summon another Swordsoul, that means they'll have an additional like pop or whatever, right? In case. There's no reason to really steal, I think, the Borlo Savage, but I think stealing Nemesis Protoss is probably a bigger priority right now, because if we make Zeke, we can probably be able to banish their Borlo Savage Dragon. Borlo Savage Dragon, remember, it needs counters, and so if it leaves the field, it loses all the counters, right? So probably the best option is to steal Arch Nemesis Protoss, right? They might chain Blackout, but then they'll pop either, I guess, itself, or can it even pop itself? Let me just make sure. Always read chat and gang. So let's go all the way back because they haven't activated it yet. I'm sorry. Here we go. It says 2 cards your opponent control. So at the time, they they can't even activate Blackout, right? So we could steal this, make Zeke, banish this. They have Blackout. Who knows, right? So, but I'm dumb, and I decided at Afterburners. But we drew Maxi. Hey, maybe, right? I'm gonna do chain that. They're gonna obviously chain Blackout. They're gonna pop both of the things. Yep, Ray's gonna come back. But you know what I said? I'm willing to risk it for the biscuit. I said to myself, you know what? If this isn't a monster, which I think they probably could have summoned last turn, then we're good. They also have their entire, what's it called? Their Tenyis basically shut off because they need to control a non-effect monster, right? So 500, we can take 500. We got Max C2. Maybe we can't summon Ray, but if they summon another monster, we're probably screwed. But I was willing to take that risk to get rid of the entire board. Plus, we have this to steal their Protoss for next turn, right? We can't get Shark Cannon because we already used it on the Chi Wing way back then. Otherwise, I probably would have chained, search for Shark Cannon, be able to search for Shark Cannon, right? Either summon their Swordsoul Grandmaster, or probably Grandmaster is the best idea, right? Grandmaster? Yeah, probably Grandmaster. So we're going to negate this in case they do something. Alright, but it is what it is. I'm gonna call Dark, and they have the monster. So, oh well. Isn't that fun? You mess up once, you make one decision, right? That's why Striker is fun, I guess, or hard to play, because you make one seemingly insignificant decision, and it basically is GG. Oh well. We tried. We absolutely tried, but who knows? Even when we search Widow Anchor, we managed to steal the Protoss, banish their Borlo. they still have to deal with one more turn, right? We still have Zeke. They summon this. They bop that. I think they still would have been able to probably kill us, you know? That's my wishful thinking, regardless. But yeah, that's basically it. Hope you guys learned something. Thanks for watching. Always leave a like, sub, comment, all that fun stuff. Join our Discord, of course. I'll probably be streaming on Twitch and YouTube soon, so look out for that. Peace, love. See you guys around. This is my outro song for free YouTube monies. Give me some likes and support me, please.